Hey students, Dr. Clary here. Welcome back to the Longevity Lab, where we uncover what science says about staying younger, longer. Do all your organs age the same? The answer might surprise you. What if I told you your body isn't one age, but many? While your ID says you're 45, your liver might be 35, your brain 60, and your ovaries even older. This concept, called organ-specific biological aging, is now backed by cutting-edge science, and it changes how we think about longevity. Recent studies from Stanford, Cambridge, and Harvard have mapped how different organs age at different speeds, and the hormones they rely on can either protect or accelerate that aging. Let's explore which organs live longer, which burn out faster, and what you can do about it. A 2024 Stanford-led study using blood biomarkers and AI found the brain's biological age is the strongest predictor of overall mortality. People with older-appearing brains had a 12 times higher risk of Alzheimer's and nearly double the all-cause mortality risk within 15 years. Why? Because the brain controls everything: cognition, mood, memory, sleep, and autonomic regulation. The key hormones are BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, promotes brain plasticity, and estrogen and testosterone, both protect against neurodegeneration, and cortisol are. Chronic stress accelerates brain aging and shrinks the hippocampus. Interesting fact, brain age can be up to 30 years older or younger than your chronological age. The ovaries are the first organ to show accelerated aging, with some women experiencing perimenopause in their 30s or early 40s. In fact, by the time most women reach 50, ovarian function is nearly depleted. Why so fast? Because ovaries are high-energy organs with limited stem cell renewal, and hormonal players, estrogen, falls sharply after menopause, triggering bone loss, vascular aging, and brain fog. HLH. Spike as the brain tries to signal failing ovaries. And interesting facts are, longer estrogen exposure, like later menopause, is linked to longer life and slower aging in women. The liver is one of the most resilient organs, capable of regenerating up to 70% of its tissue. It processes toxins, stores nutrients, and manages over 500 functions, but ages slower than many other organs. What keeps it young? High regenerative ability, stable hormonal environment, low baseline inflammation. Hormones involved in this are insulin and IGF-1, promote growth and metabolism, but in excess can age the liver. Thyroid hormones, regulate liver detoxification and cholesterol balance. Fun fact are, a 2023 study found that non-coding DNA damage in liver cells is a late-onset contributor to liver aging, meaning damage accumulates silently for years before symptoms appear. The heart and lungs age differently based on sex and lifestyle. Men's hearts typically show vascular stiffness earlier, while women's hearts accelerate aging after menopause, when estrogen drops. Lungs, on the other hand, begin declining in capacity after age 30, but much faster with pollution, smoking, or sedentary behavior. Hormones involved in this are estrogen, protects vessels and airways from inflammation. Aldosterone, regulates sodium and fluid balance essential for blood pressure control. Interesting fact, postmenopausal women catch up and often surpass men in cardiovascular risk due to estrogen loss. The thymus, your immune training center, starts shrinking after puberty and is nearly gone by age 70. Replaced by fat. This weakens T-cell production, increasing infection and cancer risk. But here's the twist. Gut immunity and memory B cells may actually get better with age due to lifelong exposure to pathogens. Key hormones are thymosin regulates T-cell production, DHEA and cortisol, balance immune responses, too little or too much speeds up immune aging. Interesting fact. Inflammaging, the low-grade chronic inflammation of aging, is now considered a central driver of organ decline. So, which organs age the fastest? Ovaries, brain, and immune tissues. Which are slow agers? Liver, heart, if protected, and gut. And what controls this? Your hormonal balance, from estrogen to BDNF to cortisol, is the hidden thread connecting organ aging and longevity. So, track your hormones, protect your organs. Longevity isn't just how long you live, it's how long each part of you stays alive. If this blew your mind, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because we're just getting started on the science of living better, longer.